Hey guys, welcome to Winecraft. My name is Mario Luna with MarioLunaSomm.com, where we develop the sommelier in you. And this week, I'm gonna take you on a little bit of a training exercise for my next sommelier exam. So I'm gonna take one wine and go over 9 food and wine pairings from 3 different countries and cultural cuisines. Here's the premise. So I take this exam and I'm going to be in front of a group of master sommeliers that know everything about wine, so I can't make up anything. And they're going to ask me questions about a particular wine. And I'm just going to say, sure, I'll know it's great, the name of the wine, the appellation, which is that growing area, the country it comes from, the production, how it's different, great vintages or years that it's designed, and food and wine pairings. So part of the process, the food and wine pairings part, it's so interchangeable because chances are the food they make in that particular region coincides with that particular wine. So if that clever master sommelier decides to ask me, oh, well, that wine goes with that cuisine, that's easy. Well, what about if that wine is paired with Japanese food or Mexican food or Chilean food? Give me an example of what a good pairing that would be with that particular wine. And I'm just going to go, either that or I'll just answer the question fluently. That is this week's Winecraft. So I have one wine and I'm going to go over that process. Here's the one wine. It's a Sancerre. Now, that is from the Loire Valley and that is northwest France. Its appellation is called Sancerre. It's 100% Sauvignon Blanc. And I'll go over what the wine tastes like, and I'm going to go over the pairings in the video and the recipes at the bottom of this particular page. So let me open up my notes and let's take you through the thought process. Before I get to the actual pairings, for those that never had a Sancerre, let's go over it. So first of all, it's a Sauvignon Blanc from Loire Valley, France in the Northwest. And if you get a chance to try the wine, the fruit on the nose, you get a lot of lemon, lime, and white peach. And then that non-fruit aroma, you get a lot of spice, mineral, and gunpowder. That's just what that area in France gives you. And on the finish, it's very bright, like when you taste like a lemonade, and it has a medium-bodied whole milk feel. So just something to keep in mind when we put the actual pairings together. Now, they can ask me any other cultural questions in regards to Sancerre. It could be a Spanish pairing, a Spanish food pairing, or Brazilian, Chilean, Italian, but we're going to focus with these 3 genres of cuisine today: Mexican, Japanese, and American. So for Mexican, with that lean protein and salty cheese, that's immediately what I'm thinking when I'm trying to pair it with Sauvignon Blanc. Here's some examples, like chicken tostadas with queso fresco. Next, chicken tacos or quesadilla with goat cheese. And finally, if you're not a dairy fan, shrimp tacos with pickled red onions. The acid and saltiness from the pickled red onions go well with the acidity of the wine, along with that medium body feel goes well with the lean protein. Perfect melody of flavor. Next, Japanese cuisine. So just like in Mexico where you focus on that salty cheese, but we're not going to do cheese for Japanese cuisine. You have a sake, which is salmon. You have grilled chicken skewers, and then ramen noodles go so well with this wine. And I saw the recipe for scallops. Yeah, I can't wait to try that. And then finally, us Americans, we love protein and we love acid. Yes, love acid. So acidity here in the cuisine matches the acidity of the wine. Happy life. So the last 3, we got the lemon herb chicken. You got oysters on a half shell with a lemongrass mignonette. And finally, Arctic char, the same family as salmon and trout. That poor man's salmon that, even though I've seen it like brought in from Quebec or Nova Scotia and Canada, now a small percentage from the Northeast, I've only seen this in American steakhouses. So I'm just going to just throw it in there as the option for the American genre there. So here are my examples of a Sancerre pairing, it's outside of France. Well, I hope you enjoyed this information from this week's Winecraft. At the bottom of the page has all 9 of the cultural cuisines recipes and the links called Make Me. And then we have the one wine example that you can find that says Buy Me. But yeah, let us know what you think of the pairings at the bottom of the page. Give us some feedback. We love the information that is coming our way on behalf of Wine Geographic and MarioLinoSound.com. See you next week, and I'll just keep the training going there.